Transcend time, be in the present. If you observe your thoughts carefully, you will understand two things. One is what we talked about earlier about thoughts being unconnected. All you need to do is to sit down and write down the thoughts that arise in your mind for 10 minutes. You will realize that there is very little connection between your thoughts. They seem to jump from one to another. The second point you will notice is your thoughts are always about your past or your future. You can only think about what happened in the past or what will happen in the future. Your thoughts of the past are usually regrets about what you did not do or guilt about what you did. Thoughts of the future are about what you wish to do. Please understand, neither the past nor the future is real. The past is dead and gone. Most often we do not even learn from the past. All we try to do is use our past to steer the future. It is like driving a car looking only at the rear-view mirror. You know for sure where you will end up. The future is even more unreal. It has not happened. You have very little control over your future the way you are, because all your actions are steered by the unconscious mind. You are driven by the embedded memories of your past. Your thoughts are nothing but the movement of your mind between past and future. Your mind never wants to rest. If it rested, you would know you could do without it. If only you allowed the mind to rest, or even persuaded your mind to rest, you will find that you reach a blissful state. That state is the present moment. All your future has to happen in this present moment. It is what you decide now in this present moment that makes your future. Once you take care of the present moment, once you live this present moment consciously, you no longer will have cause to regret your past or feel guilty about it. You are oscillating at a high frequency most of the time. You are always excited, even when you think you are resting. This is why Buddha calls it the monkey mind. As the thought frequency or thoughts per second or TPS comes down, you naturally rest into the present moment. In the diagram, the shaft in the center represents time. At any given time, the greater your TPS or thoughts per second, the more far-flung you are from consciousness of the present moment. You are simply worrying about the future, thus allowing it to slip into the past, without ever getting a glimpse of the present. When your TPS comes down, you enter more and more into the present, and when this happens, you have a clearer vision of the past and the future. You may wonder, what is there to be clear about the past? One can understand that the future may not be clear, but why the past? I have lived it, so why should it be unclear? You need to understand that what you now remember of the past is your judgment of the past, not the way it happened. How many times do we talk about the golden past? How much has been written about the golden past? There is nothing golden about the past. We just choose to remember the good parts, so it looks golden. When you are in the intuitive state, for those few moments, your TPS has dropped and you are more in the present. When your TPS is zero, you can clearly see the entire past and future. The point where the future meets the past is the present. This is where your thought frequency is zero and you are in a no-mind state. You have not merely controlled or suppressed the mind, which is impossible. You have transcended the mind, which is possible. Not only can the mind not play its games on you anymore, but you also reach a state where you can play with the mind and make it do what you wish. We can choose to be in this state. This is the state of meditation. Meditation brings the mind to rest. Meditation disengages the mind so that the mind cannot play games. We can also reach this state in the Master's presence. The Master is always in a no-mind state, which is the zero TPS state. When you are in his awareness, whether physically or otherwise, your own TPS also drops. You can reach zero TPS just by being in the Master's presence. The presence of the Master is meditation. Awareness of the Master is meditation. Living enlightenment. Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam.